welcome back to part 8 of my Astragoth Ironhand Let's Play for Total War Warhammer 3. So, picking things up, we left them last time going through the end turn phase, and we've managed to ambush the Dwarves of Zufbar as they march down the pass towards us. It's a decisive victory, low casualties. However, we're going to have a bit of a Chaos Dwarf experiment to kick things off today. Rather than auto-resolving it, I'm going to fight it to see if I can gain more labourers than what the auto-resolve would give me. So, let's dive on in and smash some dowie. In we go. As always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions are all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming, as well as those unit name suggestions over on part 1 of this series. Hopefully, next episode, I'll finally get around to adding in names for our Hobgoblin force. Hopefully, we won't end this episode going into another battle. So yeah, before I started recording today, I did an auto-resolve. We gained a total of 471 labourers, 217 directly as a result of the post-battle. And then an additional 254 from the transport captives option from that auto resolve. So let's see if we can do better fighting this ourselves, and then I'll kind of know what I want to do in the future when I get these sorts of slam dunks. So they're going to try and retreat over there. Channel magic. Quite a lot of you are saying, Lionheart, there's no point to doing it in Warhammer 3 at the moment because it always seems to go down. I mean, it's not a huge amount, so let's just see what happens. Hey, it went up. Haha. Take it. Start deployment. So my reinforcements coming in over there, so they're really not going to be able to help me. What if they were to come in here? Oh, God, it takes 5 minutes. Oh, that's grim. I don't think this battle's still going to be going on then. But hey-ho, you never know. Right. We just want to blast them to bits with Midblonder bosses. We send Astragoth in from this side just to hit their lord. We send the Cav in to smash them from behind. And then we have the magma cannons. I guess they should be here just firing. Actually, they can go here. Here, firing down across the line. Beautiful. Doom Train Express. In we go. And then, I guess, do I want to pin them, hit them from both? I probably want to, yeah, if we're firing at them from here, we want to go in. It's like, oh, we've got the new unit. Yeah, we need to take a look at them. Definitely. Oh, look at them. The Blazing Beards of Bazarak. Amazing. Oh, I want a beard like that now. That is fine. So what do they have? They've got a special range weapon, which is flaming attacks, of course. Can they hit them from where they start? Yeah, they can. Okay, so don't charge in with that and have you guys like so locked in a group. And then you guys going in from here. Right, start battle. I'm gonna pause it because this is one of the few occasions where I will pause just to initiate a well-timed strike, just because I kind of feel like that wouldn't necessarily be something you wouldn't be able to well-time within an ambush. You would sort of sync up your attacks and be like, right, when they pass this point, we all just charge forward, okay? That's my logic to it anyway. Plus, it also means then I can kind of essentially forget about stuff for a little bit and just watch the action in slow-mo. See the first few volleys going on through. Oh, they're shredding the Lord. Astragoth may not actually have a Lord to go after. Oh, just look at it going down the line. No way has that just cleared that whole unit. Oh, it's knocked them down. It's not actually killed them, but that knockback is insane. Okay, Astragoth, we want this. Oh, yeah, the Black Hammer of Hashut. We need to do that as well. I thought it was a spell or something. Like a wind or something, actually. Oh, no, no, no. Throw on our own units. Oh, that looks so cool. Fire on these guys. Are they like grenades? Little fiery grenades. I love it. Choo-choo express. Astragoth go in here. So yeah, it's just a buff for his damage, right? I'm with you. That makes his attacks flammable. Does that stack with that won't stack with his existing ones because he's already got flammable. Yeah, I'll just go here, fire on down that line. We're probably going to take heftier casualties with this. But I'm hoping we're just going to get just all the labor gains. I was thinking of the Hellhammer. That's what I was thinking of. Send him over there to go cast that. Shredded. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, they've gone. How much health he got left? Hopefully a single shot should shred him. I mean, we've definitely lost more by fighting this ourselves. But I really don't care if we lose more, but we managed to get loads more laborers. The Order Resolve, we only lost 280. I think we've definitely lost more than that. Not too many more, actually. Ram him again. There we go. He's down. That's because if there's enough of them to survive this, which there should be, actually, that is the thing that Order Resolve will do. It will make it so that they're so that none of them escape because they're all defeated. So we may actually get another battle to gain maybe more laborers ultimately. I don't know. I can't shoot those guys. Brother, why can't I attack them? Oh, there we go. Now they're selected. Get up there. We run out of winds of magic. We have. I actually wanted to just see how much that buff him up. 820. 820, 802 rather. I can read. Can't get him. Okay, 562. Okay, yeah, substantial gains. Nice. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Fire breath. Nice. That's good. Not sure the effect worked. Alrighty then. Just fire. Oh, they're just out of range. Oh, you got a couple of shots off. Okay, just get the last few over here. How fast are you now? Astragoth speed-wise, 63. Could be faster. Yeah, I was looking at his melee attack for some reason when I was popping this, thinking like, why is that not going up? There we go. Yeah, it just makes him great for throwing him into combat and leaving him in there against loads of units. Should do that more often. I was trying to send him in to snipe off the Lord. We don't need to worry about sniping off Lords when we have blunderbusses that will literally snipe off the Lord. Last quarreler. Boom. Decisive victory. So how many did we lose? 233. So we did better, actually. We didn't lose a whole unit anywhere. We did better. So check on the losses. It's a pass on that, at least. So it was worthwhile from that front. Okay, we got 209, but look at those enemies captured. Oh, yeah. So the actual, like, post-battle result was slightly lower. It was 217 on the order resolve, and it was 209 for us. But we captured so many more because we broke them. So we get 913, so well over 1,100 in the end. Way better than the 471 the order resolve gave. And yeah, we didn't even have the reinforcements coming, did we? Yeah, give me that labor. Beautiful. Good to know. Good to know. Convoy encounter, Hobgoblin tribute, replenish our forces. I don't think you guys are taking any damage so far. So yeah, give me some extra troops. Numbers superior. Federation Northern Province Celestial Loyalists. Not the ones that we're at war with, I was thinking about going after.
Certainly.
Banner of the Carnate. Nice. That's what we got from the Preceptor reward. So I can grab that one. Oh, I was kind of hoping I'd have 140. So I could have just done a labourer sacrifice. Although we could totally do that right now. Although I was thinking if we got loads of labourers, how about we rush this through? 720. Just about enough to push it through. Do it. Ooh. Could do with another battle this turn or shift some over. That's now that one done. I want the iron here, but that will take away more raw materials right now. Was I going to go for that one? Ancient Inner City? Upkeep for them? Cost reduction? I think I was going to go down that line, wasn't I, to actually start getting them. We need the Demon Smithy, though. I mean, I feel like maybe I should put the Demon Smithy and then swap it over. Did we get it refunded? Because we need the Demon Smithy for our Stone Mantle. That just gives us Conclave influence as well. I mean, ultimately, we're going to want that in there. We're going to want that in there. So that's 2 more slots. So yeah, the Smithy doesn't actually have a place here unless we get rid of, like, Tribute. And then we're going to want this to be able to recruit Bale Tauruses here. We also want to look to upgrade our drill. There's lots of raw materials for that. Otherwise, it's like, well, where do the Demon Smithy can go in at tier 2. So do we have anywhere that we're upgrading to tier 2 right now? Anywhere else? Any other towers? No. It'd probably be at Kurak Peak. We need 1,000 to pop that in there, and then we'd have to force that through as well. So I think, yeah, let's just get it in. How much would it cost to rush? 270. I can swing that over. Let's just bring it in from here. Because then it'll allow me to get the seat this turn as well. Boom. Stone Mantle acquired. Thanks for the gold. Thanks for that. Which means I can then go in here and grab Conclave Influence gain +1 per turn for factory settlement buildings, which is the one I want. Although that one's also very nice. But we just want all the influence. One of you were saying, is it not worth maybe not bothering with towers everywhere? The reason why, at least for now, and up until probably the mid-game, I want to put towers in every provincial capital that I can, is that the towers give you more Conclave influence. And you can obviously then use that in the Conclave Tower of Tsar to build on up and get your confederations. I think the counterpoint some people were making was like, well, if you didn't have towers everywhere, you could get more materials and things like that and build up a more efficient economy slightly earlier. True. I think people were also saying it, but then, you know, you could use Conclave Influence just to build up towers on your front lines, but also build them up with Conclave Influence to like tier 3 or 4 right from the very start. That is true. However, the flaw in that is that you need quite a lot of Conclave Influence to start off a tower at tier, well, anything above tier 1. So I think it's better just farming Conclave Influence early until you've got some technologies, until you've got loads of factories that give you additional amounts of Conclave Influence. Yeah, that one's gone in there per factory settlement building. I don't think we've got that many factories, actually, have we? That now gives +2 per turn, because they gave you +1 before. They only give +2, which is great. Very useful to have. Right. We need to go up here and raid. If they push out, I don't want them pushing out against hobgoblins. Ah, but you can't reach it to raid. Okay, what about ambush? Yeah, you could do that. So, I bet you can't reach, though, with raiding either. Ah, nuts. Is that going to run out this next turn? Oh, no, we've already lost the bonus. That's fine. Okay, in which case, let's sneak on up here in ambush stance together. Grab some replenishment. And keep on going. What's that? Rank 17 is the Granite Guard. Ooh, lovely. Yeah, Tim's army, I'm going to leave it just as hobgoblins, pretty much as it is right now. I might swap out these guys to more regular hobgoblins. Haven't quite decided, but we'll build up another Chaos Dwarf army next. Which, I don't know, hopefully that'll be about around the same time that we start wanting to upgrade Chaos Dwarves to like Infernal Guard and things like that, because we are getting that upgraded over here as well. That needs more gold. You've already got your strip mine though. We've converted those over. So it's up here. I need my mines. You've got that one. You actually don't have one. You could do with being rushed through, but we can't quite afford that with the labor. Might be able to rush it next turn. What are you going to have in your third slot? Correct peak. The control building. Yes, of course. Just looking to see if there's anywhere I can spend some gold. Makes sense. I mean, you haven't got the gold income building here, so we could upgrade you for that. That also upgrades with gold, but it needs to be tier 3 first. So yeah, let's get that going. We'll spend our money on Astragoth. We've got Great Arcane Conduit. I mean, yeah, what I really should have is Tyrant as well for more layer post battle. We've gone up here though. Architect of Evil, Upkeepable Centaurs. Don't have that many of them. We'll eventually replace the Wolf Riders with it. Infernal Lord, capacity for Dark Sacrifice. Yeah, you know, I'm going to start going through Tyrant just to give me more post-battle loot and more labor gain. So that's just going to be even more spectacular. Seeing red. Yeah, lovely. I think someone was saying there's... Is it that one? No, I think was it Tower of Tsar? Someone was saying something about replenishment I should consider. Oh, casualty replenishment rate is +6%. Is that just a static across the whole faction? I guess. Just +6%. And those are all characters, aren't they? I'm just kind of surprised it doesn't say all characters. Probably, yeah, just a flat one to the faction. So, yeah, okay, I might actually get that. Now that I've gained this, I mean, I wouldn't mind more convoy stuff. So, I guess we'll just have to see. Let's see, Gorduts, we're going for shoot 'em. No buildings are available to... Okay, get more labor next turn. Lovely. Yeah, no buildings available that we want to actually upgrade right now. Do I want to increase my capacity on anything? Not just yet. Probably start upgrading Infernal Guard and things like that once we get the building for them. So I'll just keep hold of my armaments because we might get some good trade options. End the turn. Okay, so we've got the stockpiling iron and timber for armaments. We need to take another province for raw material generation, so Silver Pinnacle. We need Ungor and so on. So it's a straight line across. Nice. Yeah, and then we'll have more mines. That one is raw material gets turned into gold. But there's nothing that synergizes with increasing your gold production from factories. So that one works in both factories and output. Factories and outposts, rather. Would I just do an outpost and a factory? Probably not. I think I might just do 2 outposts here, actually. Silver Pinnacle, we could also upgrade you. Can I actually recruit more Demon Smiths? I can. Don't really need one though. Provide 150. Yeah, get rid of it and we'll put something else in its place now. I guess we're saving to go up towards that because that will get me more raw materials. Does increase the workload requirement though. Yeah, so about that. Maybe not yet then. Maybe we get this upgraded. Get the Demon Smithy in there. Stockpiling. Yeah, I also need that to go across from these ones as well. Merchant guilds. Let's get that for now. Right, what we'll do is send you guys into raid and Astragoth out in front to draw Ungrim in. If not, we press the attack with Astragoth next turn. You won't be at full strength, but that's okay. We need to raid it for the mission, so... Better scales. Yes, please. You finished your convoy. Thanks for the laborers. Retired Demon Smith is what we can put out. And what have you got in there? You got some bull centaurs in there. Sharpshooter, so you've got some fire glaives in there, which are pretty cool. Yeah, I'll get you. Yeah, I'll pop this one out. Add you in. What do we need? Raw materials. Or more labor. That's not terrible. 1,000 labor. How much can we get from this? It's a short trip. Not a lot. Seven turns to get that, or 8 turns to get that. Got barely any raw materials offered from this one. Or 7 turns. That barely gives any more. It's not worth it. I think just labor again. Let's go to the Troll Fjord. It's a long trip. Let's give it a go, though. Off you pop. Mission successful. Huzzah. We're at war with Grimgor now because we're defending servants of the Conclave. but of course. So may need someone over on the eastern side now. Fight them, and we gain some cargo against the High Elves. White Lions are nasty. They're anti-infantry as well. We've got the blunderbusses. Yeah, give me more cargo. Let's fight them. Close victory, medium casualties. Let's do it. Okay. They're anti-large, so they'll be good countering the... Oh, these guys are anti-large as well, yeah. They should be good dealing with the lions. Brave Guard might crumble. Off you go, mate.
Hungry. Off we go. Consider it done.
Pull them back a little bit.
Soros and trolls. Donkla bin gaza.
I've got to move to them, actually, haven't I?
Hashut.
You got to go up to there, actually, because you're not going to hit otherwise. Flank, 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 flank. Shred, 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 shred. You guys shred that. You guys go off the archers. Along with these guys. Get you guys out. I love watching them fire. It's like, hey, hey, hey. Hey. Prepare to fire. Shredded. Interesting not grasp where you're comfortably. I'm holding pretty well here, actually. Staunch line of spears. Shred the Lord. Man-eaters. Get the war lions. Oh look, they melted. Okay, blunderbusses go. Goodbye.
Or as of Donglis, aha! Utazula Elgramus! Hashut Zaragon! Ehi! Hashut Sarasgon! There! Fulabrik Uskul!
Quick fire volley.
Vahidu Demak! Udak Alabrik Natu! Crush up!
You should get a volley off. Beautiful. Om nom 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 nom. Lost 60. Happy days. It's still not going to get old with the blunderbusses. Nope, nope, nope. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll take laborers. Noise. Raiding season good. Personling destroyed. Ah, you've run. Wuss. That's fine. Well, Tim can now go in and take this settlement. And Astragoth can keep chasing. You are going to be an outpost. Get more mines. I think I'm going to double mine it here. Dark Mace. Is that a new... Yeah, Quartermaster. Nice. Who doesn't have a decent weapon? You're all sorted. You've got the Life Bane. Yeah, have the Dark Mace. That sounds cool. Crown of Command, better than nothing. Let's fuse those two together. Ogre Blade. Eh. Why is the Stone Talisman not equipped? I got the Bone of the Maw. Right, yeah, no, sorry. Switch that over. Stone Mantle, which means you, Tim, get to have that one. Bones of the Maw. Fire Breath. Enjoy. Gordots have anything else? Nope. Got the Great Taurus. Lovely. Ah, can't quite reach. Okay, well, we'll just go here. See if we can lure you in. So yeah, you need to start accepting labor for when that goes in, because you'll need to work over 300. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to shuffle some around. I mean, we've got the option to be able to do that. I could force this through 360 now. Do it. You want your marble quarry because that does more raw materials and more raw material output here as well. Plus 15%. Why did I go for that for here? Or did we start off with it already somehow? I don't know. Why did I go for that rather than that? Minus 150. Give us some more armaments. How many is it more giving us? It's giving us 50. To be fair, we probably kind of need that. I probably should get you upgraded then. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna rush it through though. I want to upgrade your drill there. I also, from here, want to get the lava fields built, or start getting some of these into Astragoth's army to at least complete it for now. You can start getting Infernal Guard as well. We need more money to be able to have another force, unless we start putting some into Tim's army. But I kind of just want to keep it all hobgoblins. It's probably not enough though. I guess hobgoblins are like a few Chaos Dwarf elites. You guys feel free to weigh in on that, though, how we should form it up. But then that means I could swap over a couple of units into Tim's army. I mean, we can get rid of the employees of the month. Although I'll kind of be sad to see him go. How many of these do we have right now? We can get one of them. One Infernal Guard. And was it also... What else do we get this tier? Oh, the Great Weapons. Oh, it's tier 4 we get the Fire Glaives. That's what I really want on those guys as well. Because then they're all flamey attacks. So it's just going to do Eve. That synergizes so well with the Ash Storm. So well. Right. We don't want that just yet. That would be nice. I am going to, yeah, pop in the lava fields. And then over here, I was going to pop in the Demon Smithies, just so we can start working towards Kadai, I guess. Also, increases our research rate, which isn't terrible. Might just recruit a sorcerer and send them off wandering, but I guess if we're going to have another army together soon. Although, why would I go for an Overseer, I guess, over a Sorcerer Prophet? If anyone has any suggestions as to why, feel free to let me know. But yeah, we need more income, which means we need more factories. We need to conquer more. We're going through here. That's the only option we've really got to push. Although, obviously, we are now at War Grimgor, so we need to be slightly worried. That's perhaps why we might need another army. Yeah, I'm going to put in the guardhouse down here, actually. Because I do feel like we are going to be possibly facing a great war soon. He's all up here. How many territories has he got? 7.
Doomskull Shame. The Gore Queen. Et Uzdan. What you want?
Okay. Stalls at tier 2 gives you more replenishment rate. Lord's army, that doesn't give you... I'm gonna go for sale value of cargo actually first. That helps us out more with this current run. Yeah, you know, I'm going to chuck that in now because that will work with that one. Nicely. Tim. So you got your Great Taurus, then you've got the Lamassu next, and then the Bale Taurus, which is just all kinds of beautiful, right? You've got all of that. So, Curse for Hashut, please. Do you think I can possibly build over here? Yeah, I'd love to build that. I don't have the armaments, though. Not yet. Come on, Ingrim. Whee! Enemy failed to spot your ambush. Well, we started the episode with an ambush. Let's end the episode with another ambush. In we go. This will give us a huge helping of laborers, hopefully. Uphill all the way. Oh, look at the scenes here. Beautiful. Oh, and their backs, they're slammed that way, so we can only hit them from one side. Anyway, that actually kind of works for me. I kind of like that. Can the magma cannons fire from all the way here? Yes. But they're probably going to pull to our line a little bit, so I should probably have them down there a little bit, just to get a little bit more coverage. Cavalry. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to want to hit them. In fact, Wolf Riders. Come on, go from here. Slam on in. We'll do the same thing where we pause. Just at the start. Blunderbusses, yeah. I mean, the Slayers, hopefully... I want to bring down Ungrim as quickly as possible as well. And then swing him around the top. Actually, I might... Can I get away with having them there? Not really. You can go there, and then you guys support this lot. Wagoose. Choo choo. Okay, start the battle. Pause it. We want to fire that off and send him straight in. I want to pull you guys forward to there. Can they all fire clearly? Just about. The cannons, I want you guys, yeah, make my cannons firing into the Slayers. I should have done them. And you guys go forward. Who's going to start firing first? There goes the spell. Blunderbuss is going. You want to send the train in against the Giant Slayers because they will shred it. Ungrim's going over here. Sneaky. They're all coming in. Let's just see the clash. Dowie on Dowie. There's Astragoth. Oh, he's right in the thick of it.
Crumbs far elves! Dogs out! Jebtu najar una zufjan! Grundron issudan! Afeza el gramos! Otavon! Asgul! Ulawaku! Utzak ala pignatu! Akdemur!
All over here. All shoot Ungrim down. Beautiful. Power up the hammer. Bye-bye. All fire on Ungrim. Come on, fire. There's the break coming. He's going down. Smash him. Hunt them all down. Artillery, stop. Slow them all down. Finish him. He's going for it. Can he get a charge in? Send in the train. That's it. He's down. Right. Now we hunt the rest of them down. Bring them all down, please. Equip magma cannons fire over here. Fire off a shot or 5. It's just going to be one shot pretty much. Yeah. That'll do it. Right, fast forward it. Get as many of them as you can. Munch, 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 munch. Going. Bada bing, bada boom. I didn't do an auto resolve test before this, so I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know exactly what we'll have done in terms of losses, but I think it's pretty safe to say we can guarantee that fighting them yourselves, the ambushes, always will get you more than the auto resolve, just because you'll get more captives as long as you don't instantly hit end battle right at the end. One last miner over there, and how many over here? Same again. It's always the last entity. They can't quite get it right to initiate the initiate an attack. Boom. Decisive victory. Tally up the laborers, everyone. 278 lost. Not bad. Thanked them. Okay, 205 plus 373. Nice. Feeding Iron Fist, lovely buff to melee attack for Astragoth, spell resistance and missile resistance. So what's the stat looks like now? 65. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Armor of silver steel. Oh yeah, who doesn't have armor? It's Gorduts, isn't it? There you go, mate. Have that armor. We'll wrap things up here because this will mean I'll be able to add in hobgoblin names for all of Tim's army. We'll also add in a proper title for him, so kind of last call on that. Astragoth can then move and smash Karak Ungor. We'll make it another outpost, I think, for now. Yeah, we're gonna need to shuffle some labor over there to keep it well funded and fueled up. Over here, can't go for the Demon Smithy yet. We need a few more armaments. I can get, well, you've gone into, no, they've taken that one, the Trafficker one. I wanted that. That's annoying. I mean, I could oust you, but it's a cost of 225, so I don't think I'll do that. Either we save up and we just get the extra convoy as soon as possible, or once of you are going on about profit. I kind of feel like that's better if we just rush towards that. Because we can probably get to it in the next 2 turns if we still get a decent supply of laborers, because we can use the sacrifices for Zardnagran and get more conclave influence. We are 6 turns away from getting more labor. So it should be fine. Should be fine. So Karazakrat, they've got 2 more regions. Peak Pass we push down there. Knock out Zufbar, and then we'll be obviously pushing down to Zufbar itself. So yeah, I guess as we continue pushing this way, we are just going to make our way, go for the Lesser Rune of Gazul. Which, yeah, for that one we'll claim for myself. Because that's not... increasing capacity of Kadai units. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, we'll grab the Brazier of Gazul. Some unit of Fireborn, and yeah, have the conclave influence from that. We need to control okay. So we need to decide if we're going to kill vampires or whether we are going to ally with them there. And then yeah, we'll keep on pushing primarily off to this one, because that's a great one to have activated on the drill. Yeah, there we go. That's the plan. Then we'll deal with the other ones. We've obviously got to keep an eye out, see if Grimgor is about. We're building up the defenses at the Falls of Doom, so hopefully we would have some time. And yeah, we want to work on increasing our income as well with some more factories. So yeah, this one will be outposts, raw materials, and then Peak Pass will be factories, I guess, unless obviously we find out that there's a special resource that boosts them. I don't think there are. There's nothing showing up there, so okay. What will we get from here? Following landmark be a defaced shrine, death blow ability for Infernal Guard and Infernal Ironsworn units. Ooh, nice. So that's where we're going to wrap things up for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Till the next one, ciao for now.